the face
And we're back.
broadcast.
What's going on, everybody? We got a new guy here. Well, he's not really a new guy, but to the stream. K.I. Onchins. Kyle. What's going on,
The
man?
eye is silent.
Yeah, it is. I can't spell, apparently. No, I'm just kidding. But anyways, we got a great one for you. And also, by the way, because of last stream, I don't think we ever really, said who he was, but there was a new guy on there. His name is Sachin. Hopefully he'll be on some other streams.
And Nick.
Yeah, my brother was also in there. He was sitting right next to me. So, yeah. But what do we got today, guys? What's been going on?
Sorry, I had to connect my internet. I realized I was on data.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah, he's gonna use up all his data.
Frozen.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he's frozen.
Where Sachin was in here last time?
Sachin was.
Yeah, he was. It was him and Fernandez.
Ooh. Oh, I missed out, especially with
Fernandez has been on a couple of times, but yeah, Sachin actually hopped on. And
nice.
yeah. Hopefully we can do some more with them. We'll probably start doing some streams on Fridays. So
Heck yeah, man.
Keep an eye out for that.
Maybe potentially some unboxings and gaming stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
Nice.
We're gathering up some equipment. Got a couple. We got one camera coming in for when we finally meet up and we're able to do this.
What is that? Quarantine?
together,
Yeah.
when it's not quarantine. So yeah, we're moving on up, getting paid. Not here, but on our regular jobs.
I was about to say you have a long way to go, buddy.
Yeah, we don't get anything from anybody. But Shoops, if you're watching.
I knew you were gonna mention
Or,
Shoops.
Dude, Shoops is there's
It
no
is,
denying that's
dude.
the greatest burger ever.
It
Like
is the greatest.
they are
Easily.
the stuff.
And I'm okay.
Easily.
I'm okay with saying that and not getting paid. But Shoops,
Yeah, we're
gotta
not
watch
sponsored.
I mean, that would be
I
nice
watched
if that
it.
would be nice if Shoops did sponsor us eventually. That'd be sick.
Hell yeah, man. I'd be a glad sponsor of Shoops. You kidding me?
Heck yeah.
I had a jalapeno cheeseburger from fucking Steak and Shake today.
Oh,
Nice. They're actually pretty good.
They
I
are
actually like those.
I like their food.
They're good for the price too. I mean, you can't go wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, I'd agree. Like I mean, they're not that spicy though.
Not four.
I mean, I'm perfectly okay with spicy because I have like a terrible heat tolerance.
The Burger
I
King,
like spicy.
the Burger King
I'm not
Western
great
with
Burger. If you guys ever had that,
The what?
Nah, is it good?
The Western
Burger King
Burger
Western.
from Burger King.
I don't,
Those are
I don't think I have tried that.
Sauce and onion rings, right?
Yeah, and then it's got jalapenos in it too.
That's how you know we
Oh,
fed.
really?
Jalapeno.
You over here talk about food.
I'm perfectly okay with talking
I
about
love-
food.
Hey,
And
I will
the
straight
fucked
up
thing-
admit that I love hamburgers, man. That
Hey,
is
the fucked
by
up
far
thing
my
is
favorite thing.
we know everything that comes on the burger. You got jalapenos. You got some,
Heck yeah.
some grilled onions.
Provolone cheese.
You know what burgers I don't like at all?
What?
I don't like the thick patty burgers. If there's too much like beef in it, it just tastes like crap
Really?
to me. I don't like
Really?
it. Yeah.
You see more.
That's
beef
why I
in
like
it.
Shoops. They smash it. You get like the burnt taste with
You get the little,
with
you get
enough
the little,
beef
crispy, you
taste.
get the little crispy
Dude,
bits at the end.
Yeah,
Makes it the crispy
exactly.
end.
The crispy
then-
end and like it has good tasting meat, not like too thick where it doesn't mix with the ingredients well.
And you got to go
Right.
Shoops everything. You got to get the ketchup, mustard, relish, and onion.
It's funny because I just had fast food today too. I had the Popeyes chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
Nice.
That was those are good, dude. Like they easily give Chick-fil-A a run for their money, and that's probably a very
Not a mustard,
probably,
man. I can't
that's a
lie.
very probably controversial thing I just said, but I don't care. They're both up there for me.
Popeyes and Chick-fil-A and KFC are all pretty good. Chick-fil-A is great for what they do, especially their spicy chicken sandwich. But
Oh yeah.
Popeyes,
Yeah,
I mean that's the place.
To me, they're both the same, and some people are gonna hate me for that, but I'm like, I don't know. They're just both up there. That can.
I
we
gotta
gotta,
admit,
we gotta do
I've
some
never-
shout outs.
I've never had.
what's up,
Okay.
cuz? We got my cousin Joe over here. I can't
What's up,
put
Jody
that
Ho?
up on here.
I've
but
never had a.
One day I
Joe the
will get
drummer.
Rocket League
Chipotle
and
before.
challenge you. And then we also
Joe
got
the drummer.
no, Mike.
Did you say Rocket
Mike's
League,
the
Mark?
drummer.
Mike is
Everyone's
the
a
drummer.
drummer.
Joe is the engineer.
Oh,
But anyways, shout out to my
oh,
cousin
nice.
Joe. And then we got Sweats. Sweats is on here too. Posted
What's
from-
up there,
Nice.
Sweaty?
What's up, Sweats?
Sweaty old Betty.
I don't know why
Who
I'm
that
showing
white boy?
this.
You don't know nothing about
Kyle.
this white boy, man.
There's actually two. But 3 if you count me, because I'm a quarter, and so is Isaac. So we're all white.
Yeah.
Well, oh, I'm not gonna say that's too far.
Oh,
Hold that back.
I think I know what you were gonna say.
The filter.
The record for the shortest stream goes to.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
This has been another episode of Vault Talk. No,
Literally, it's literally just a 5-episode thing.
Oh, hey, what episode are you guys on anyway?
This
the
is
fifth.
episode 5, yeah.
Yeah,
Episode 5.
Really?
This
Nice.
is the end of the
Yeah.
month.
this is
You guys-
this has been our quarantine episode.
Series.
Our quarantine series, basically.
Dude, I hadn't left the house before today in a month. This is my first time being out of the house since a month ago.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
besides
you've
being
been missing,
outside
you've been
in the
missing out,
backyard.
dude.
I've
That's
been,
normal.
Yeah.
for me. I just go to
I'll
work
tell you
and
what.
come home.
That's
It's been-
literally all I do.
That's
if you
all I've
get a
ever
Yeah.
done.
chance,
Oof.
if you get a chance, like if you're bored and you don't, fear the coronavirus that much, go down to the city. Just drive through it. It is absolutely
Jeez.
ridiculous, dude. There is nobody out there.
Yeah,
No-
because
no
you're gonna
car.
get in serious trouble if you go outside.
Well, no, you can. I mean, if you're out there for a reason, because like I'm out there for work, but the traffic is like there's none, except about the time, like rush hour and all that. That kind of still exists, but not as bad as it usually is. It's pretty crazy, man. It's like a ghost town. I was down there like
It's because
I was
because
down there by the
traffic's
Sears
dead.
Tower.
Dead.
Yeah, I was
No,
down there
no,
by the
you know-
Sears Tower,
Dang
and
it,
there's no-
another too far joke. I can't say that one either. All right.
I remember like the third day that everything was set into effect where Indiana and Illinois were both like silent. I left work at 5:00 or something like that, and there was
Yeah.
no cars on the street. I was like, okay,
Dude.
I'm on 30 and 41, and I seen a total of 5 cars, and 3 of them were cops. It was the scariest shit driving home. I was like, yo, this is like, maybe this is getting a little real. And I was like, nah, dude, whatever. People
I think that's a
just
sign that it is getting real, pretty much.
Right.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then I'm sitting there, I'm playing games and stuff when I get home, and I'm playing games where like nobody's on the street either. I'm like, well, what the hell is this? Like, they're playing online games and nobody's in the road. Like, you should be at
Yeah,
home
man.
on the game, on the road.
It's with the time.
There have been
It's going with the
many
time.
people walking way too close to my mailbox for my comfort, even. Like just a mailbox, man. That's what
It's
paranoia
6
gives
feet.
you. Man.
6
I know,
feet.
but they're like if they breathe on my mailbox and I open it later, but I know that's not how it works. It's just that's how it works. Whenever they get people feeling all paranoid that don't deal with the medical industry at all. Like I have no dog in the fight, so it's just when I hear that it could be spread by laying on surfaces, they don't know if it lives on plastic for days or if it lives on plastic for minutes. Then if I touch my mailbox, if it lives on plastic for days, and I touch my face, then I got AIDS, coronavirus.
My goodness, I went to Target today to get Animal Crossing finally, and still it was like dead in there, like X's everywhere. Like, hey, this is 6 feet. Don't step over that X.
Dang.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah,
step over
man.
that X.
Strax,
It's
Strax
real.
got it. Everybody's got it.
Dude, I went to
This is gonna
Subway
be-
the other day. I went to
Yeah.
Subway next door to my work, and the girl's like, yeah, come on in. And I'm like, all right, they got a sign on their door just like we do at work that says 1 person only. Well, there's already 1 person in there. So I'm like, no, let's stay outside. It says 1 person. They want to get you in trouble. She's like, just come in. So I come in, and sure enough, her boss walks around the corner and she goes, did you see the sign? I go, yeah, she told me to come in.
I was gonna say, dude, it seems like a weird sting operation. Hey, come on in. No, it's fine. Gotcha. Break out the handcuffs, man.
Either she really wanted to check you out, or she was testing you. I don't know.
Neither. But I was like, because I go in there all the time to get pop. Or, once in a while, I'll get the damn sandwich. Most of the time, I'm going in there to grab pop or something. Because what the hell is the point of fucking bringing my own pop?
True.
That's why you just drink water all the time, man. It's the stuff. Some good stuff there.
So I'm drinking.
All right,
drinking
what
seltzer
games are we
water.
talking about there, Mark?
Well,
What games you got on the agenda
have-
today, buddy?
we do have the Assassin's Creed, right? That was just announced.
Yes, I think it's called
I gotta
Valhalla.
I gotta say, man, that it looks pretty cool. I mean, they all look pretty cool.
Got no gameplay, but it looks real cool, Mark.
It just kind of depends on the. It just kind of depends on the, how the gameplay actually, how it ends up being.
Hey, Mark, why don't
I
you post
know,
a pic of it?
I know what was the one Odyssey. Odyssey.
Yeah, I
kinda-
think that was the latest one. Yeah.
Odyssey's got like really cool graphics, but then like the reviews were really mixed. So
Why don't you put a picture of it?
it all kind of depends. Yeah, I will. Let me do that.
Odyssey.
But what
wasn't
did
too
you?
bad.
I know you were the one that kind of seen more of it, Isaac. Like, what is it?
I just
It's
saw
great.
what the cover of it. It's gonna get revealed tomorrow, right? I think right, and Gotti, I saw it on your wall.
Yeah.
I think tomorrow they're gonna reveal it.
I think they're supposed to give us a little bit of more of a trailer type deal tomorrow. But if you played the last one, which I think was Odyssey, I don't know. It's been a minute since I played Assassin's
Oh,
Creed.
there it is.
But the last one they showed, they actually had Vikings and stuff on like the walls and stuff. Like Ubisoft's known for doing
Easter eggs, kind of.
right where they hide those Easter eggs on the walls throughout their games. And I think like a month or two in after that, not even a month or two in after that game came out, people were seeing like Vikings and ships and stuff and skulls on the walls, and they're like, "Oh, the next one has to be about Vikings." And then people started seeing it in, I think, the Division 2 as well. And they're
In the
like, "All right."
Division 2, are you serious? Went that far back?
Well, the Division 2 was after Odyssey, or not Odyssey. Was Odyssey the last one?
Yeah, it was.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. The Division 2 came out
Wait,
after.
so those games are based in Italy, right? Because it said Valhalla. I think that's Italian, isn't it?
The first one.
That's
was-
that's Nordic or
Oh,
Norwegian
no,
or
the
something like
first
that.
one.
Okay.
The first one was like in.
Middle Ages, kind of.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then-
Okay, I think the ones I played have been Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, and really all I did
Ezio.
was
Yeah,
dive
it's the
off
one with
buildings.
Ezio.
The Ezio trilogy. That's in Italy.
Ezio. Yep. Okay,
Assassin's
that's why I thought it was Italy. Good.
Yeah.
Plus,
Assassin's
Valhalla
Creed
does look
2.
like it's Italian to me, but I'm also retarded. So that's
Well-
dang it, is that bad?
Well, the Ezio trilogy, it's 2, Brotherhood, then
Facebook and
Revelations,
YouTube have
right?
banned this video. Well, whoa.
Yeah, you're
okay.
right, Kyle. Luke's been talking to us. Luke said he's at the strip club right now. So
Yeah. Well,
can't make any jokes about that.
let's leave.
Yeah, 'cause everyone knows it's
leave him
close.
over there. Hey, Luke, stay there.
He's gonna catch it through what we were talking about earlier. I'm not gonna repeat the words, but you know what I'm talking about.
If it's something stupid, please don't pull it up.
The
No, I'm
mucous
not-
membrane, they'll say.
The mucus. My
Calm
goodness.
down. Calm down,
Another-
Luke.
Another decent game that just came out that actually started with yesterday for Gears of War fans. They got Gears Tactics that came out on the PC. It's a PC-based game.
Ooh.
Really?
Basically a turnstile game. Like, you take your turn, you send your unit out, the
I love
enemy
Gears of
attacks,
War.
you go back out, they come back. Download it, man.
My
If you got,
my favorite character is Soap.
Soap.
Here you go. be
Yeah,
an
because
ass.
Soap
There
is
we go.
well known in the Gears of War series.
Yes, very much. And Captain, I love Captain Price. He's so cool.
Oh my goodness.
Really? I thought Metal Mario was the best one in that game.
Oh, dude, that was my main. Seriously, Metal Mario was my main in Gears of War.
Yeah. Oh man, they go hand in hand.
Yeah, it's almost. Yeah, you know what's my favorite character in Mortal Kombat? Shaggy.
Oh man. Hey, that would actually.
From
well, no,
Scooby-Doo?
I shouldn't say that.
Yeah, that was a joke. People even
They
petitioned
really
to put.
had it.
They
That's
petitioned to
sick.
put Shaggy in Mortal Kombat 11, I think it was. Yeah, which the creators
That's
were like,
sick.
that's not going to happen. Which is
They
sick.
should have done it, man. They should have done it.
Hilarious.
Ultra Instinct
They missed
Shaggy,
out.
you know it. That would have easily been my main.
Who have been?
Oh, no
who have
doubt,
been
man.
special Characters. Who have been special characters in Mortal Kombat?
Um,
Joker, Spawn,
Jason,
the Terminator.
Jason.
Yeah.
Was,
No,
I think
Jason
X.
wasn't. Let me look it up. Actually,
Jason was an X.
yeah, he
Okay,
was, and
yeah.
Leatherface was an X too.
Right.
Yeah, those are-
I heard they were
those are
supposed to
pretty
bring
cool.
Michael Myers or Ghost.
Why Bill Gates? What does he have to do with anything?
All right, here it is. It's Shang
He's just-
Tsung,
He's
Night
just mad
Wolf.
because he didn't let me know if he was going to be on or not. So it's not
Yeah, Luke.
now he's just blowing up the.
He ain't. Don't let him on. No. The
Oh, rude.
Yeah,
the DLC pack is Shang
be
Tsung.
nice to Luke. Luke's a good guy. He's good.
Luke's a gentleman and a scholar. Luke, I was telling him how you got offended on the podcast with me the other time when I talked about your work.
Oh my
I was like,
goodness.
yeah,
That's
He's
funny.
less like that now.
I don't hate you, Luke. Sorry, buddy.
No, we all hate you, Luke. Kill yourself. No, I'm joking. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I didn't say that. That did not come
Whoa.
from me.
Luke, I'm joking. You know I'm joking.
Did he? What did you just say? Did
Don't
you
feel like
just
a
say
fish
fill-
out of water.
Fill yourself.
there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I said feel yourself,
Oh,
man.
oh,
It's
okay.
always good
Yeah,
to
feel
love
yourself.
yourself.
Okay.
Yeah,
no,
right,
fair.
right.
Yeah, feel
Good
yourself,
vibes,
man.
love, peace and harmony.
Feel yourself, but I actually mistook it with a K. I thought S were K's. I messed up. I done goofed.
It's that dyslexia,
I got
bro.
you. What's up?
It's that dyslexia.
Nice. I keep muting my mic so
Oh.
I clear my throat so you guys don't be bothered by that.
I remember you were saying that you were looking forward to a game console, right,
Oh.
Isaac?
Yeah, the Evercade.
Yeah. Quit looking at
It's,
your phone,
Isaac-
damn it. Pay attention to the stream, mother.
I was
Hey,
looking.
Isaac, are you you mind if I interrupt? Are you a PC player? Because you got a blue Yeti. Is there a reason or blue some sort of blue microphone? Is that?
It
got it.
actually is the Yeti. I just got it like literally yesterday.
I know my
Um,
mics, bro.
I
knew I was pretty
want to
accurate.
get. I
What'd you get?
really want to get into PC gaming. Actually, I saw that concept for the Alienware UFO. I think we talked about it before, where it's like a PC version of a Nintendo Switch. Which, if that happened, I plopped down the cash for that right away. Play all the Steam games I want on the go and on my TV. Yeah.
Yeah, that's sick. Yeah.
Plus, my
They
favorite.
got, honestly, PC. Like, I'm an Xbox gamer, but there's no denying that PC is the best.
There is. It's
I don't
just, it's
play
just
it,
more
but-
convenient for everyone.
Xbox, bro, and I ain't got
Yeah.
you on the Xbox.
Dude, you got an Xbox? I gotta add you up, bro.
Okay.
PS4.
Luke's-
meet Mark
Luke's
here,
got one
Yeah.
too.
Look, I got the Xbox,
Yeah,
I got the
PS4.
PlayStation, I got the Switch,
too,
and I'm
but I
on
don't
my
have
gaming
Xbox Live.
PC.
Okay, so you got all of them. Which one's better, PS4 or Xbox? And I almost bet that I'll agree with you.
Okay, Xbox 100%.
Really? I thought you were gonna say PS4.
No.
Nice.
PlayStation, the only reason I have a PlayStation is for like MLB and God of War, the exclusives. So
Yeah.
Which Sony does have better exclusives, by the way. Just for
Oh, no doubt.
for the time being, until Microsoft does something.
100%. Halo kind of died off after 3 to me. Gears of War has always
No,
been
I
fun to
agree.
me, but they don't
I
keep it
got a call,
updated.
guys.
See, I'm more into the shoot 'em up genres
I
now.
declined it. Declined the call.
See, I'm more into the shoot 'em up genre, Kyle. So that's why I really want to get into PC gaming because like all the shoot 'em ups are on Steam. So it'd be nice
Oh,
to
yeah.
have that. Problem is they're just really hard, and I rage
Yeah.
out.
One
Dude,
thing I've
dude, dude.
always been
Okay,
interested in-
So
one
yeah,
thing
yeah.
I've
Go
always
ahead, Mark.
been interested in is the
Ancestors?
RTS, the RTS series, like or not? Yeah, like
RTS.
you know,
What's
like
RTS?
like we had like
Why am I
Halo
drawing
Wars,
a blank?
real
Oh,
time strategy.
Okay.
So I mean, Halo Wars was on the 360.
I hated
like,
Halo War.
Command and Conquer, I think they put that on there, but
I just played Halo 1, 2, and 3.
there's really not a
So
whole
you
lot
would
of
like-
them for the.
You would like
consoles.
Gears
You did?
Tactics then, bro. Gears Tactics. That's
Yeah.
what Gears Tactics is.
It's RTS.
Yeah, download it, dude. If you have
I'll
Xbox
have to
Game
check it
Pass,
out.
you just download
Bro,
the
I-
Xbox Game Pass app, and then
and Gotti,
you could download.
I'll tell you right now. I feel like you're the expert in gaming. I'm not the expert in gaming. I play Apex and like Call of Duty. Like that's it. I'm not a big gamer. I just rage. I just get angry at games. That's it.
You want to rage out your
Trash
shoot 'em
talk.
ups is the way to do it. It's
I mean, I'm
it's
not
No, yeah.
frustrating.
Dude, I'm the type of person when I play games, like I'm competitive, but I'm not spazzing out about the damn game.
Dude, I'm not even good. I just get mad.
Right. I'm decent at best, but like I have friends that literally they'll throw their shit when they get pissed off or if they don't win or if they're not on the top
Yeah.
of the leaderboard.
Oh, I don't rage like that. I rage. See, you know me by now, Gotti. I'm too clever to get angry. All I'll do is roast whoever's in the party with me. That's it. That's
That's
what
how
it
you
is.
gotta do it.
But, yeah, if I
only
try
game
my
I-
hardest, I have a 1.4 KD all the time in shooters. I'm not that good. 1.4 is
The
not
only
great.
game I rage out at now is Splatoon 2. Like, and I don't even rage out that much unless I lose a match by like 0.1%.
What the hell do you
Yeah,
rage
those are the
at?
worst, dude.
Splatoon is so fun that I can't even get pissed off at it. Just it's too colorful.
Dude, it is. The only time I get mad is like if I literally kill everyone on the team and I know it's not the objective of the game, but I'll literally kill everyone in a row and I'm still gonna end up losing because they don't cover the map.
I actually
yeah.
just bought Splatoon 2 again. I bought Splatoon 2, Rocket League, and
Is Rocket League good? Because I'm
Fun as
debating
hell.
on like downloading it.
Rocket League.
Dude, I've heard Rocket League's great. Like that's actually one that I would play, and I'm not a
It's
big
on
gamer
sale.
myself.
It's
That's real cool.
it's like bumper cars, bro, but like sports, like bumper soccer.
Because I go back and forth. I go back and forth if I'm gonna download Rocket League or not. I just download the Mega Man collection.
Bro, buy it. Seriously, get it.
Do it. Yeah, it's worth it.
Man.
My girlfriend's brother's addicted to it, bro. Like it's a great game. Both her brothers are actually.
Hey, at least I have a couple people to play it with.
So much
Yeah.
convincing to get me to
That's always
buy
plus.
Rocket League. My buddy, that's all he plays is Rocket League. Like he plays on PC, he plays on Xbox, and he
Jeez,
got all
man.
my other friends to buy it.
I would
And
just stick with my Switch.
I'm like, this game looks stupid, blah blah blah. I ain't buying this shit, not for 50
Switch is a
bucks,
horrible
not for
name for a
$30,
gaming
$40 bucks.
I think it's on sale for like 20 right now on the Nintendo Switch. Actually,
Yeah, I paid
I
14
think-
for it or something like that.
Out of all the name brand gaming consoles, Switch is the worst name for a gaming console. I just don't like the name Switch. Yeah, I hate that name.
it just sums up what it is pretty much.
Right, exactly.
I think
Is
that's
it?
why they went with that name.
Between the motion sensor, the tablet, and the controllers and all that.
Well, between playing handheld or on your TV, but with the Switch Lite, there's no point to calling it the Switch anymore because it's handheld only. You can't dock. Well, now you can dock it because I think they figured out a way to dock it finally.
It's not
Nice.
called the Switch Lite. It's just called Nintendo Lite.
Is it really?
Yeah. When I was looking it up on because I just bought my girlfriend one. When I was looking it up on Best Buy, it doesn't say Nintendo Switch Lite.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it just said Nintendo Lite.
See, I was
Nice.
originally gonna,
Okay,
I was
that's
gonna buy my girlfriend the Lite, but she's such a huge Animal Crossing fan. When I saw the console version was coming out of the regular Switch, it's like, hey, I gotta get it.
Yeah, see, I bought her that just for Animal Crossing, but I'm like, I'm not.
It's crazy now. If you go online, see how much Switches are now.
Well, what is Animal Crossing again? I've heard the game many times. I never knew exactly what it is.
Exactly.
Is it like Goat Simulator?
I don't even know
That
how to
exactly
describe it. To be
what
honest to
it's
you, it's almost like
kind of-
Nintendo's version of Minecraft in a sense.
Exactly. You build.
Oh,
a
okay.
community.
So
You
kind of
build a
like Goat
community
Simulator.
of
then.
animals.
Yeah,
Like you're like
Okay.
you're like the only human being, and then you build a community of animals, and they come in and they're like, "Hey, build me a house."
which
And
you
you're
can
just like,
Dude,
oh, okay. Yeah.
you can invite people to your
I go
island
for, like
actually.
Sims.
Yeah.
What's up with everyone liking like kind of realistic, boring games? Like if you want to farm, buy a damn farm. Like, like what's up with the Sims thing too? You know?
Yeah, you know, it's just a good time waster, I guess.
Yeah, it's a good
Yeah,
stress
better-
reliever actually.
Like
Oh,
right
shit.
now,
Yeah.
we're in
If you don't
a-
want to rage out over Call of Duty, Rocket League, or Splatoon 2, yeah, play Animal Crossing.
Yeah, no raging. What are you gonna rage about? The chicken going the wrong way? Like,
All right.
is there a way to rage in that game?
I actually
I'll
have it
find
on my.
it.
I have
I'll
Pocket
find
Camp
it.
on my phone actually, and I actually got a little mad because I'm not gonna lie. I sold this one animal like a fish, and he only gave me like 3 bells for it. I'm like, dude, that was a big fish. Give me 5. I got ripped off.
Hey, I'm gonna be
That's
back.
funny.
I'm gonna go grab myself some food real quick.
Oh yeah,
Alright,
you do
Marky,
that. What's up?
you probably would. I'm sorry to get off topic, but you probably would like the Evercade probably. Because
Yeah, no. Let's talk about that.
why don't you pull that up actually?
Bring that up. So, what is it exactly?
So what the Evercade is, it's pretty much it's a handheld gaming device, but it's like all retro games. And but the weird
That's a
thing
good
of
name, by the way.
the
Sorry,
Evercade, I
sorry to
know,
interrupt. That's a good name.
I know, and when you boot up the screen, it actually says ready to play again because they know we played these games before.
What?
Yeah, and the weird thing about this, well, not weird, really awesome, is it comes with its own cartridges, no downloading. So
So they
will-
just got a bunch of. Why I said what is because they got like the old Pac-Man games, like the old crazy like fun games that everyone used to like as a
yeah,
kid.
it's
in the
each
90s.
company, and it's these companies. Like for example, like I pre-ordered the premium bundle, and it's not that expensive. I think for the regular Evercade that comes with one game, it's $75.
Oh, you actually pre-ordered this?
I pre-ordered the premium bundle, which is $25 more, but you get 3 cartridges instead of 1. Like one cartridge is the Atari collection, which is all Atari games. Then one is like
Nice.
the Data East collection, which is games from that company, and the Interplay collection, which has Earthworm Jim on there and Clay Fighter. I'm like, oh, I got to get it.
Wow.
I still
My
play
mom
Earth.
would be into that. My mom would be heavy into that, especially if they have all the Atari games. You know, like the Galaga was Atari, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure.
I believe that was Namco.
Oh, really?
Namco owns that.
I
Which
feel like that
there
would
is
be
a
on
Namco
that
card.
device, though. Good.
There is,
I had
yeah,
feeling
they have a
would be.
Namco collection.
Yeah, she's
I think they
obsessed
have
with Galaga.
I could be wrong, but I think they have like the Splatterhouses on the Namco collection, which I know they have one. I don't know if they have any other ones, which I love Splatterhouse.
You know what's a really
Yeah.
fun Atari game? You ever play Warlords?
I've
Nope.
heard of it.
So
Is it good?
Warlords is like it's 4 players, and
Yeah,
you have
4
like
players.
you have like this brick base kind of like, and you have like this
Yeah, it does.
like this character, and it moves from like the top and the bottom, and it's just
the
you
Evercade.
you move around, and these like the other players are like shooting things at you, and you have to like block them from hitting your base. So
That sounds like
basically,
fun.
once all the bricks are gone from your base, you lose. Like you have to, they basically hit you like it's the bricks are around your warlord basically.
I wonder if that game is actually going to be on that
It's pretty
cartridge.
cool.
Actually,
Yeah, it's actually a really fun game.
I know my favorite Atari game was Asteroids because that's what I played with my old man. Actually, like me and him would play Asteroids all the time because I got the flashback. I wanted the flashback system was the big thing. I got it. And me and him played Asteroids for hours because that's a game
Asteroids is
he
fun.
played growing up.
Actually,
Nice.
my dad really liked Galaga. So
The cool thing
That's
about
my
this,
mom's. That's my mom's
Yeah.
favorite, Galaga.
My
it's
dad
actually
too.
my favorite.
well,
too. I
thank
love
goodness
Galaga.
it's going to be on here. Thank goodness.
Yeah, dude.
The cool
That's why I
thing
said
is-
my mom would actually buy that just for Galaga because she was obsessed with that game. She's good at it.
Hey, you
The only
guys
thing-
remember
the
those
only thing I
little
don't like
handheld
about-
things?
What's up?
You guys remember those little handheld things? That,
Hell yeah, dude.
The Tiger Electronics kind of.
The ones that McDonald's used to give out with like Sonic.
I knew you were
Oh,
gonna bring up those.
yeah.
That's why I said
Yeah.
hell yeah so fast.
I remember
knew
that.
you were gonna say that. I thought of that as soon as I saw this Evercade thing, man. As soon as I saw the photo, one of the reasons why I said nice because it reminded me of those old fun games that would like die in like 3 days, but they were still cool while you had them.
Well,
Right.
the thing, the battery. It's funny you mentioned like that because the battery life on this thing is 4 hours full charge, and you can actually plug it into your TV. Actually,
Okay, all right. Oh, so you could play on the TV with the handheld device.
yes, you can. It has a
No.
micro US. It has a micro HDMI in the back that you plug in the back and then right into your TV.
Do you guys remember when they first came out with the classic joystick game that you would plug in through the AV connections on your TV?
Yeah, I remember that. It was like there was like an Atari one, then there was like 2 Namco
Yeah.
ones, like a Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man.
They had
We
Dig
played
Dug.
the racing game, whatever the big racing game was back then. Not
Pole
like
Position.
Need for Speed, but the joystick
Position.
one.
Pole
It might
position.
be
Pole position. Yeah, I think that's it.
That sounds about right. Yeah, I forgot the name, but that
It would
does
start
sound about right.
It would start up, and the lady would be like, "Prepare to qualify." And then
It's kind of funny because those plug
That
and
was a good
play.
impression. Jesus, how's no gonna acknowledge how good that impression was? He said, "Yeah, dude, this girl was over here, and she just said, prepare to qualify." Like, changed his voice.
I dead ass thought you fucking pulled up a voice box because you.
I
sounded
did
way
too,
much-
man. That was
you sounded
sick.
way too much like a chick right
Marky's like the king of impersonating sounds or certain people, especially his Italian one, his Godfather voice.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
You can't replace that.
No,
Let's
no,
move
no,
on.
I can't. No, man. Let's inflate Mark's ego.
Mark, you gotta do it. Come on.
Stop washing. Stop it.
But yeah, when I get this, it comes out June 5th. Actually, when I get it, I'm seriously considering doing an unboxing gameplay with it.
You should, bro. That'd be good. That'd be good YouTube content.
I mean, I'd want to do it with you guys to get like hands-on impressions of it.
Hell yeah,
man,
yeah. We
once
could.
everything-
Well,
once
then you could
everything
just.
settles down.
Can you like screen share on this, Mark? Can you have him screen share? Because then he could like set it up.
Yeah.
You could probably plug in your computer with a micro USB, right?
We could off screen share.
Yeah, we all can.
Nice. Okay. I don't think I can on my phone, which would be pointless anyway. You guys would just see the damn screen that is you guys, so it'd be pointless.
You know, it's another console that's coming out actually. That's talk. You want to talk about retro? Is the Intellivision Amico? I don't know how much you guys have heard about that in the news lately.
No, I haven't heard of that.
Well, the Intellivision Amico is pretty much a brand new Intellivision actually. But I mean, it's been announced for a while, but there's new stuff coming out every day about it. I don't know how much you guys know about the Intellivision. I don't know that much about it.
Never even heard about it.
Is it 4K or something like that?
it's I don't even know how to describe it because the games are like it's download only. The games are only like $4 or $5, and the
Oh.
games themselves, the only rating is rated E for everyone because it's this like a family console. Like it's back. It wants to go back to the old days when I guess families would sit around the couch and play video games. And the cool thing is, this is a controller. Seriously, your phone is a controller.
Yeah, I like how they did that. They did that with what's
That's
that? I'm so bad with names. Nice, dude. That thing looks cool too. It's really, really good design.
Oh,
Well, pre-orders are
Shit it out.
they're done with pre-orders for now, but they're gonna release more. And like, if you download the Intellivision app, like even though it comes with 2 controllers, say like Mark and Guy were using it, Kyle and I can use our phones with the app and play like that.
Nice, man.
And the games are only
Dude,
like $5 too.
Do you know that what is that? That there's a game that people buy and it's kind of like that, but it's like it's more like rated M games where you could do like they have the rap battle game on there and you play with your phone and you type in a name to connect. Do you know what game I'm talking about?
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've
That
heard.
thing's
I've
actually pretty
actually
fun.
heard about it.
Yeah, they got like, well, I mean, if you're having like a party as anything above probably 18 or 16 and above, you know, whatever, they got good games for like rap battles. They got just things that are actually pretty funny. It's kind of like Cards Against Humanity on a TV and several different types
Count
of
me
games.
in.
It's awesome.
Just
cool.
count me in.
Thank you.
It's
I know,
kind of-
it's awesome.
It's kind of funny because if you look at it, like a lot of retro game, stuff that harkens back to the retro gaming scene is coming back. Like we have the Intellivision Amico, we have the Evercade, we have the Analog Pocket, which we talked about in episode 2, I believe, Marky?
Yeah.
2 or 3?
Two or
No, I think it was
three, yeah.
episode 3. It was episode 3. I'm sorry because I wasn't on that one. But we have the analog.
Right, yeah.
We have the Analog Pocket, and we have the Panic Playdate, which I'm going to pre-order the Panic Playdate because it actually looks really cool.
Which one was the one?
Mean
with
spaghetti.
What was
No
the
shit,
one
I am
that,
too.
That had all of the old school. It had all the old school games.
Was it like black and white only?
It might have been, yeah.
You talking about the Ardu Boy?
Oh no, the one that plays all the Nintendo games.
Yeah, that's the Analog Pocket.
The Analog Pocket. That's the one that I'd be most interested in.
I probably will get that
like-
one too, to be honest with you, because I mean, I want to start getting Neo Geo Pocket Color games. So the problem is the actual unit itself is expensive.
Yeah, it is.
And
What did we say? How much was the
Pocket
the Pocket?
200.
It was, yeah. I mean,
But look at what you're getting. You get
That's
to you get to
right.
play every single, and not only Nintendo games, like any kind of Nintendo game. You get to play Neo Geo Pocket Color, Sega Game Gear, Atari Lynx, and you have a mini synthesizer built into that, and you can plug it into, and you can dock it to your TV too. So with like everything you can do with that, I mean, I'd say it's worth the asking price. The Panic Playdate, I don't know. I'm kind of iffy on that one, but I'm still going to get it because it looks really cool.
you see, someone like me, and I know Isaac, you feel the same way. Well, kind of. But anyways, the best games are like the ones that are right from the system. Like
I agree. Yeah, that's
I-
why I
I
got
still
my
have
Sega
my
Genesis.
right, I still have my Super Nintendo. Well, not my original, but I bought one from Disc Replay. Shout out to Disc
So-
Replay.
This replay.
Are you
I got the
talking?
Genesis as well. I still have my PS1, PS2, and like I don't. For me, those are the best.
PS2 is the GOAT. Sorry to interrupt. PS2 is the GOAT.
Oh.
I
It is. You can play
PS1
PS1 and PS2 games.
PS1 had a lot of great games though too. and I'm still
PS2 is
picking up-
by far the best-selling console ever.
It is
And
actually.
I know
There's
it
so
is.
many
That's why I
games
said it.
for it, dude. Like I mean, even
Dude,
still, I'll go.
my
You
I'll
remember
go to-
favorite
Blitz?
game?
NFL
I'll
Blitz?
go to these game stores
Yeah.
and like, I still find
The
games.
greatest
Bro.
game ever, bro.
Which one?
If they would
NFL
remake
Blitz
SOCOM,
2003.
I'd be happy.
Greatest.
as
Oh
shit.
yeah, those are fun.
I feel like the
SOCOM.
PS2 had the most vast library of
SOCOM is
games.
one of my
Like,
favorites.
Seriously, the PS2 had something for everybody. It had sports, it had action, it had fighting, it had
Had
shooters,
Crash
it had
Bandicoot,
anything.
man.
And
Crash
Crash
Bandicoot.
Bandicoot. How can you dispute
Well,
that?
Crash
Classics, man.
Bandicoot's the
Classics.
PS1. The PS1 is like the best time for
But
Crash Bandicoot.
you can
And
play it
then
on
they had
PS2.
Spyro. Yeah. Then they had it on Spyro. They had Spyro, and then they had Croc. You guys remember Croc?
Oh yeah.
Those were fun. Oh, actually, yeah, I think they did make 2 of them.
I think there's a game called Croc's World on the Nintendo eShop actually.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
That'd be interesting.
Or Croc's Adventure, it's something like that.
Or do you guys remember the Frogger the Frogger games.
Yes,
it
the
had?
Frogger games.
Bro.
Yes.
I still have I got the Frogger
I sucked
collection.
at it.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
it was
think
pretty hard, man.
I think I mentioned it to you guys before, but have you guys ever played the Game Boy Micro? It was literally like it was about like this big, and it was literally just, like you could change out the faceplates and shit.
Yeah,
on it.
I never owned one, but I have played one.
Mark, can you try and pull up a picture?
I'll look it up.
All right, I can see if
See, I
can
had
find
the
one.
original Game Boy Advance.
Why you look for that? What if I interject with you know what's actually, even though Adam Sandler movies got progressively worse over time because they used to be great and then they just got kind of crummy. One of the better newer ones within the last like 8 years was Pixels. You remember that one with the classic video games intertwined?
Oh,
Pixels
yeah.
was good as shit.
I
Great movie.
actually have it in my DVD collection. I have Pixels.
Nice.
It was Black
It's a
Friday,
great movie.
$5, dude. Black Friday, $5.
Oh, yeah. Worth it.
I haven't seen it at that point. I'm like, you know what? I gotta get it.
It's good, isn't it? They did a good job of mixing those video games in like a way that didn't seem too forced.
Yeah, they did. Like, I mean, even if you've never played those games, which I doubt people have never played one of those games, you know about those games because they're iconic.
All right, Mark, let me share that
Oh.
screen.
Yeah. Let me go back to that. There
You
go.
guys have you guys ever seen one of these?
Yeah, I played one before.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember, dude? I still have it in my closet. I keep saying I gotta
Never
find
once
it.
seen
Find it.
I think
know
it's
right
literally
where
the
it's
size of a credit card, right, Ngadi?
It's a little bigger than that.
Did it just play Game Boy Color games or what?
It played Game Boy games, Game Boy Color games.
I thought it just played Game Boy Advance games. It was so small.
Maybe it was just advanced games.
I think it was just Advance because I know the Game Boy Advance and the Game Boy Advance SP could play Game Boy Classic and Game Boy Color, but I don't think this one did because it was so small.
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't remember off the top of my head, dude.
The
But
Advance has smaller cartridges, right?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Which is
I
why I want to
love-
get a DS again, a Nintendo DS Lite, because that one can play Game Boy Advance games and DS games.
I loved this thing, dude. Like I think I don't know. I was maybe 8 or 9. My dad got me and my sister one for Christmas, and like I still have mine. I don't know if she still has hers. Probably somewhere in her room. But
I still have
Yeah,
my
I-
Game Boy Color.
I don't know what. I think my Game Boy Advance like broke over time because I played it so
Yeah.
much, but especially the Mega Man games on their Battle Network, that thing wore out my Game Boy Advance easily.
dude, you guys remember playing games back in the day? With
I like the Pokemon games.
the lit screen on the back, so you'd have to like you're playing in the car and you have to wait for a street light to go over you. So
Oh,
you,
heck
you
yeah.
have to angle it right.
Yeah,
to see
which
it.
I mean,
Oh,
given
yeah.
the age we were playing it like outside or at a park or something like that, was like perfect because the sun's like glaring on that thing. There's no way you're not going to see what's going on.
I remember I used to get yelled at because they're like, if you keep it outside too long, the sun's gonna melt the screen or whatever the case may be. You guys ever hear that shit growing up?
Dude,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
so no. The funniest thing is like, yeah, looking back on stuff like that, like it seems so weird now, but it's like back then, it's like I don't know how this shit works. Like
Yeah,
it might
right.
melt.
Right.
Or play too long, it's gonna fry your brain.
Yeah.
Well, that
Yeah.
might have actually happened to me, but
That is probably what
that's
happened to all of
another-
us.
That's another story for another time.
Watch TV too long.
Mine was repetitive
you're gonna
head
go
smashing
blind.
against brick walls. It doesn't help much.
Yeah, but I remember my dad bought it was a magnifying glass for the Game Boy Color, and it had the backlight on it,
Oh, I remember that.
so you could see like it would make the screen bigger.
Some of them came with a little warm light.
They
Yeah,
actually
and
sell
then they
those
had
for the
too.
Switch.
Those were cool. Do
They sell the magnifying glass for the Switches. You literally
No, they
just-
don't. Are you serious?
Yeah, dude, I actually seen it. If you look up, there's a video on YouTube. I was looking up.
Are
like,
you
the top-
kidding me?
The
The top
screen's
10.
already so big though.
Right.
Like why would
But I
you
was
need
looking up
one?
the top 10 best accessories for the Nintendo Switch, and that one was actually on there. And this is probably about a month or two ago, maybe a couple weeks ago. I was just randomly searching through YouTube, and that popped up. But it clips onto the back of the Switch, so like it clips onto like the back of here, and then basically it wraps around and it sticks out about that high up, and then just wraps over. So when you play, you can feel like you're like this on it, opposed to being like this on it. I was like, what the hell?
I don't see myself getting that.
No, I wouldn't either. I mean, I could see that. I could play games on my phone and be fine. And
Well,
people are like, "Oh, your
I wanted to
phone's
ask
too
you all
small."
something. Do you think a
When you
Switch
got the
Pro is
Note 10
inevitable? Sorry, Gotti.
Nah, you good? You good?
Do you guys think a Switch Pro is inevitable? Like it's gonna happen?
Knowing how they name their stuff, of course it's going to happen. They have the light. They're going to Pro next. Hey, Amanda
Well-
just came in here and was talking to me about Assassin's Creed with the Vikings, and I'm like, yeah, we already talked about that.
Yeah.
If they come out with the Switch Pro, I'm probably gonna trade in my old Switch and get the Pro. To be honest with you,
What would the Switch Pro be? What, like,
probably longer battery life, better screen. Maybe it comes bundled with a Switch Pro controller. I don't know. Nintendo denies it, but they denied the Nintendo Lite now, and look what happened there.
I think they should just stick where they're at. I think you already got a smaller version. You got a medium-sized version. Why go big? Like, okay, with the new Xbox coming out, they're talking about making three different
Variations.
sizes. Yeah, you're gonna have the Xbox One Series S, which is supposed to be
That
like this
standard.
big, and
Yeah.
then you're gonna have
Is it
the
that little
X,
cube thing?
which is supposed to be this big. No, the cube one is the what was that one you sent us, Mark? Was it the,
It's like E or
was it-
something like that. It's supposed to be like a base model. Hey, by the way, to interject real quick, sorry. Mark, you know who you need to have in on this conversation about Nintendo? Zio knows a lot about that stuff, man. Like he was just
Well,
talking the
where
other day. He
is
said, let's see if I can grab him 1 second.
Yeah,
I'll be right back.
yeah, man. Get some.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
deal.
Zio stays with him.
But you said, yeah. So the Series X or Series S, and then the one that I showed was the like Orion, I think it was.
Yeah, I think you
That's not
showed us
really,
that. Yeah.
That's not really a
He's got a headache.
not a
or something like
confirmed
that.
model or whatever.
Headache.
It's just an
Oh,
idea. He has a headache.
He's got tooth problems, so his whole like right side,
Ooh,
sorry,
that's
right
not
side
good.
of his face is all swollen up. No,
That is
like
not
I said,
good.
like he's got infected. I'm pretty sure he has infected gums, but he had a bad stroke of luck,
that's-
man. Like he lost his
Oh,
he got
sucks.
laid off before this coronavirus stuff, so he's been off for a while. He has no insurance right now because he got laid off because the
Oh,
job
yeah,
shipped
yeah.
overseas, and so now he's just like I talked to a teledoc about it. He said I would advise him to pay $50 for a visit to me and get some penicillin because it's infected.
Really?
So I'm like, yeah, that's probably a
Good
good
old
idea.
penicillin.
Good old fashioned penicillin, the first
It fixes
invention
everything.
for antibiotics. Oh yeah, it's actually still like that's how you know it's a great invention if it's still viable these days. After
Unless you have an allergy to it.
that's fair.
Unless
That's a
you
fair
have an
point.
allergy that no is not good, it's gonna make it worse.
Then you're screwed.
My goodness, man. My goodness.
but yeah, so that
Oh,
new
oh,
Xbox
oh.
that Mark was talking about.
Yeah, go ahead. I want to bring up
Okay.
something afterwards, but I want you to continue
Okay.
yours.
So that new Xbox, well, at least it's rumored at the moment because my dad was showing it to me. I think like I don't know, 25 minutes after Mark actually showed it to me because it started. I think IGN shared a link, somebody else shared a link, somebody else shared a link, and started popping up.
Oh, if IGN
But-
shared it, then you know it's got to be somewhat legit.
It's supposed to be like a little box, like a cube. It's supposed to have Alexa in it, so it's Alexa powered. It's supposed to have.
I hate Alexa.
I do too, but the bitch is always listening. No, I'm not talking to you. I have her plugged in behind me. or something. So
It happens to us all
Convenient
the time.
timing.
right.
Oh, man.
So no, it's like a little cube or whatever. It has her in it. It has a projector in it, and then it's a console, and then it's something else. There's something else with it. I think it's a Bluetooth speaker as well, and it's supposed to be portable for people that like want to pick it up, carry it, and take off with it. But I was like, my dad's like, I'll drop the 1,500 for it. I'm like, shit, okay, you could drop that. I ain't drop.
Wouldn't you rather get the big O?
Dude.
Yeah, but at that time it'd be outdated.
Yeah, well, you're right. Oh, yeah, you're right. It would.
Because the new systems are coming out, and
I'm probably gonna go with
Hopefully
PS5
maybe-
if I decide to go with a new system. I'm probably gonna go with that, which I probably will end up going with PS5.
I'm sorry.
If the Series X can run Steam, I probably would go with that instead.
They need to stop coming out with new systems. Like even Xbox One didn't seem like it was necessary. Like it is an upgrade, but what are they going to do now? Like what's going to be
You gotta-
upgraded?
I
You gotta
heard
think
that
about
this
it, though.
might be the last system.
It
for a
might
while,
actually. They said.
because I mean,
Okay.
really,
Okay.
how much more can you go?
Look
I
at
hate buying,
Sony,
dude.
though.
I hate spending money on stuff like that. So I probably won't get it until it's like, you know,
So do I,
on
but
the deal.
I'm like in
why
the
they're
middle.
making everything backwards compatible.
Yeah.
Well, at least Xbox is.
Sony is with PS4. I know that with the I'm sorry, PS5.
With the yeah, that's it. Where the Xbox is doing, the 360, the One, all its accessories. So whatever controllers you have now, you can use on it. Your headsets, the remote. If
Okay.
anybody actually,
Which I
bought the
mean,
remote for
they
that
didn't need to
damn thing.
change that controller. That controller's fine the way it is, in my opinion.
They made it a
Yeah, I
little
like
bit
the Xbox
smaller and
controller.
added. I don't know if it's a share button or what. I think it's a share button, kind of like what the.
I actually
PlayStation-
like the fullness of the Xbox controller versus
Wait, they
PS.
made it smaller, the new one?
Yeah, it's a little bit smaller. It's
I
more
always
like
felt-
more
I always
compact,
felt
so it's
like
not
the
big
analog
and bulky.
sticks-
Yeah, the analogs felt like more natural where the
analog,
Xbox controllers.
For some reason, that the analog sticks being on different levels, or you know what I mean, like at an angle, like it always just felt
Right. It's more
I
comfortable.
mean, honestly, though,
And it's funny,
I've
a lot.
never had I know we've talked about this before, but I've never had a problem with the PS2 or the PlayStation controller.
I
No,
didn't either,
PlayStation
but
controllers are great for their time. I like the recessed analog sticks more than the the ones that stick out, especially since you press it more often now. But dude, I also
Look,
the reason why
I don't
controllers
like
are interesting for me.
this.
Yeah,
Like-
if they touch, exactly. But like for me, see, I have a weird thumb.
Hey, no, it's a cool-ass controller.
I got
That's
a weird
funny.
thumb that I can't bend my thumb like this.
all day, bro.
Well, I think that's why the Switch Pro controller was like kind of modeled after the Xbox
Exactly.
one in a
Yep,
sense. Because
yep.
even here, look,
Smart.
it's completely natural, and the D-pad on this
Yeah.
thing is like amazing in my opinion.
If you look at scuff gaming controllers for the PlayStation, they're made just like the Xbox controller. Why? Because Xbox has a better controller.
So you do
Like-
do you think that's why the DualSense 5 looks like this now? The new PS5 controller. Do you think that's why it looks like that?
Why it's more bulky and pushed out?
Yeah.
Because I mean, you still got the little nipples there that you're playing.
Well,
with.
I just think that's what sets it apart.
Right. But no, I think that's why they went out, because everybody complained with the controller being smaller. But
I know the
don't know.
PS3 controller to me it was kind of too small.
I talk a
See,
lot
I-
of shit about the PlayStation.
The thing was tiny.
I'm an Xbox
I don't like the
person,
smaller controllers as much.
I don't.
just-
I mean,
like-
I don't either.
See, I got weird thumbs because I was born with an extra thumb, so my thumb can bend like this, but it can't bend like that. So I can't. So when I'm playing
Right.
video games, I have to like retract my whole damn muscle right here.
Oh,
So
I
it's
see.
Like that. Yeah,
Well-
because I can't bend it like that. It literally can go all the way around, but it cannot
Yeah.
go.
That's
And
creepy
do
as
that.
hell, bro.
Yeah.
Well, it's
so when
funny
it comes to like
'cause-
bulkier controllers, they're better.
That's
I don't
going
think
as
you've
the
ever showed me
highlight.
that before. That's pretty crazy.
Sweats, I need you to pull this up as a highlight
Yeah,
if you're still watching.
He probably topped
Let's
out.
go away. Yeah, he's been writing absolutely crazy things on the comments.
I
He
mean,
said
sorry,
something about- let's
Sweats.
talk
I
about
wouldn't
power
mind you
tools
coming
and
in the
stuff.
live stream, but you guys stay on top of that, man.
I think he'd be good in the live stream. I told him. So what I told him, that doesn't matter if we talk about this on live. I was telling him and Mark, if he were to make a character out of that and actually be like well versed on research topics that we're talking about currently, he could just play the naysayer, the devil's advocate. And if he played it well enough, and if he actually did his research, then it could
That's
be
actually really smart.
to spark conversation. I told him that. I told him and I told Mark, I'm like, if you do that, that'd be a fantastic character. Like that would annoy no one because all it would do is spark conversation and make for a more interesting podcast.
Right.
So
Yeah, and I
he
think
gets
with
to that.
podcasts,
Different points
podcasts makes it more interesting. Yeah, with different points of view.
yeah, exactly.
Like look at Gotti,
But-
he's a Sony hater.
Yeah,
Where I
Gotti's a
actually
hater. Gotti's a hater. He's a troll.
I'm not
I don't think he's a
saying-
troll. I don't think he's a troll because he has his opinions.
He's a troll. Check out his Facebook.
He's
Okay,
calling him out on
that's
social
accurate.
media.
That's accurate.
Oh my goodness, dude.
But I own a PlayStation. I mean, I use the PlayStation to
Luke's still here.
play those games.
Oh, he said, "Nah, that's gay." He's still here,
Like-
dude. Nice.
Like Horizon Zero Dawn 2, they're talking about releasing soon.
Oh, really?
That game I thought was really good. I actually played that at Mark's for the first time when it came out. I liked it because it was a lot like Tomb Raider. Same reason why I like the
Tomb
last
Raider
one.
was good.
I love Tomb Raider.
I still have to check that out.
I never played it, but
Tomb
see,
Raider?
I'm 5 years younger than my brother, so I used to watch him play video games because he's a lot better than them at them than me. And so I'd always watch him play Tomb Raider, and he was pretty great at it. And like watching him play that and Left 4 Dead and like anything besides Call of Duty, he sucked at that. but he was pretty
I
good at
think it
those
was
types of.
Call of Duty.
Like he was gonna like crash like those old school games,
Yeah.
like anything with a pattern he could recognize, and even like gun games, stuff like that.
I mean,
Anybody that knows, like anybody that's ever played like games with me, they know I suck at Call of Duty. I suck at pretty much any like point of view kind of game. Like
Dude, I'm a god with a tomahawk. That's one thing no one's touching me on with the tomahawk and Black Ops 1 and 2. Like I'm
dude,
a god.
that was my favorite, the tomahawk.
Nice.
It's not like the throwing knife, dude. The throwing knife you can miss easily. Tomahawk, it's not that hard to
bounce.
hit.
It was crazy. Then they had theater mode, dude. That's why Black Ops 1 and 2 are the best Call of Duties.
Easily, I
theater
love.
mode.
Actually, the Treyarch Call of Duty games I did like better, especially
Treyarch
World of
was
War.
better
World
than
of War is
Infinity
my
War.
favorite
Infinity
Call of
War's not
Duty
good.
of all
Yeah.
time, and it will be my favorite Call of Duty of all time. World at War, because I sucked at all of them except for that one.
See, I'm good at. I have the best stats on Black Ops 2, but Black Ops 1, like the tomahawk was insane. Like it bounced off of everything.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And I had a 1 out of 4 tomahawk ratio, and dude, I had like 10,000 kills with the tomahawk, and the closest gun to that was a knife at 5,000. So I was way too good with it. It was funny. I would just run around pissing people off.
I didn't like the Black Ops series as much as I like the Modern Warfare series. Now,
Modern Warfare is great too, though.
It had a great story, and I will say that I love the
Yes.
Modern Warfare story.
Yes, better storyline by far.
Way better
even
storyline.
Ghost. Like I really liked Ghost. A lot of people hated Ghost.
I thought Ghost was interesting. I like the storyline in Ghost.
I didn't like actually the from Modern Warfare 3 all the way until like Black Ops 4. I thought all of them were pretty much trash. I liked Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops 4, but everything between that I did not like.
Black Ops 3 I loved.
I would agree with that. Like
I didn't like it because I didn't play it, and people were jumping off walls, and I'm like, dude, I wanted to punch someone in the face. Like I didn't even know who I was gonna punch, but anyone nearby, like my mom was in the next room, I'd find her, you know?
I was busy playing Titanfall while everybody else was jumping off walls. Like,
dude,
Oh.
Titanfall 2 was amazing. I love Titanfall 2.
I'll get used to it. They jump off walls in that game too, right? I never
Yeah.
played it, but
Like way more than Black Ops 3. They have
thought so.
grappling
Like,
hooks.
all
They have
armor
grappling
walls.
hooks and everything.
that's why I like Apex.
Hey,
because
that's the best
what
part
Apex
about
is.
Pathfinder. Pathfinder's the god, man. Pathfinder.
I
is
never
my
got
game.
on it.
And
I never
Classic,
played
I think.
Apex.
It's good. It's a good game, man. If
Dude,
you have
it's
Xbox, I
fun.
play with.
My brother
I
tried
know
getting me
my
into Fortnite, and I could not get into
Is
Fortnite.
trash.
I
Fortnite
just
is
don't like it.
Trash. Dude, it's like,
Fortnite was
okay,
fun
so
when it
you
first
play
came
any
out.
battle royales or battle, you know what I mean, like battle royale.
Yeah,
type
those
games.
kind of games.
PUBG is pretty good. Apex is a lot easier, like it's better streamlined and has better graphics, and it's a lot smoother of a game. Because PUBG kind of has that.
So
that
why
whole,
is
like,
Fortnite like so?
PC game.
It's so.
Fortnite's trash because you build. Like when people build and like you get all these like gross skins and dance moves and just like it's just for kids. It's for kids. It is for kids.
Yet there's a
Apex
dude
is
making
cool.
millions off of it with blue hair.
No doubt. Yeah. Yeah.
I
No wonder why.
played
No wonder
Fortnite.
why it's made like that. It's cartoonish. And people build. And like if you're good with guns, but you can't build, you're fucked. You cannot do anything in that game. You're done for.
See, yeah, that's too much multitasking for me. That's why I like shoot 'em ups, because it's I mentioned it a lot on this podcast. That's the genre I play now. That and I still play fighting games, but shoot 'em ups, that's my main genre now.
Yeah. Okay. What
I'll
are
kick
shoot 'em
your
ups
ass in any
considered?
fighting
By the way.
game.
Think of it, Galaga. That's a shoot 'em up.
Okay. All right. All right,
Galaga,
so anything-
Space Invaders. Trying to think what else. Like,
Are those considered shoot 'em ups? Oh,
yes,
okay.
they are considered shoot 'em ups. It's pretty much where you control a ship or a character. You blast on the screen. There's like enemies coming. There's like a bunch of bullets, and you have to avoid them. Or I'm trying to think. You might have heard these games on Raiden, Dodonpachi, Battle Garaga. But if you saw them, you would know. They're
What
all
kind of
arcade.
names are these? I'd never heard of them, and they just sound like, you know, like the first one sound like animes and Battle Garaga. I'm like, where's Garaga? Like, it's funny because Galaga makes sense 'cause I heard it
Right.
growing up, but Garaga
Yeah,
sounds
but
weird.
that's a shoot 'em up pretty much.
What?
Yeah.
They're hard.
Did they have three? Did they have 3D ones? Did they have 3D?
Yes, they do
shoot-'em
have 3D ones.
ups? Okay,
But
I've only seen 2D.
they're all the same. You control a character or a ship or something, and you just it's scrolling the screen, and you just shoot enemies and avoid the bullets.
Nice. Okay.
Which, I mean, there's two types. There's traditional shoot 'em ups like Galaga, and then there's bullet hells, where there's a lot of bullets, but they don't move fast. You just have to avoid them. And I actually want to get an arcade stick for my PS4 and Switch now, or if I get into PC gaming, I'm gonna get an arcade stick because I heard that's like, I mean, it's not required to play
It's
shoot 'em
gonna
ups,
be-
but
Well, you're gonna have a
Well, it
lot
makes
of
it
shoot 'em ups
better.
on that one that you pre-ordered, bro.
On the
So it's
Evercade?
gonna be,
You know what game
oh
you
yeah,
would
especially
like?
the
I
classic
wish.
ones.
You ever played Geometry Wars?
I've heard of it. I've not played it. I almost got
Bro.
it.
I thought you
Geometry
were gonna
Wars
say
is
Geometry
fun as
Dash.
shit. I play that too. But
Geometry
Geometry Wars
Dash.
is fun as hell, dude. If you like shoot 'em
Sounds
ups,
like,
you'll like Geometry Wars.
It sounds like an okay game, honestly. Like I, like it doesn't.
I'm still working on the
thing-
Mega Mans because I just downloaded the Mega Man Legacy Collection, so I beat the 1st
I'm a-
one.
I'm a big multiplayer guy, man. Like I need to
Play
I need
with
to have
other people?
to face. Yeah,
See?
if I'm against bots, I just get mad 'cause I'm like, I can't tell my skill level because even if you put them on like veteran or like a difficulty that varies, it's like, well, if you go like you ever play Call of Duty bots back, the Call of Duty bots was always a really fun game. That's my favorite
Oh, yeah.
like bot series. But like you know you can put them on easy and just practice quick scoping and stuff like that. And the thing I always hated about it is after a while they got better and like they would just be sitting there staring at a wall and go boom, and you're like, how did you turn to exactly where I was?
That's funny.
But I had like Black
Okay.
Ops 1 was actually very glitchy back in the day, man. I
Ain't
used to do a
nobody
lot of
use fucking
YouTube
Ethernet
videos
no more,
with theater
dog.
mode and everything by rendering it. This guy, no, but I used to do a lot of rendering on theater mode, and I would do like a bunch of glitchy stuff that I had. So one time I was in firing range in the back of the map, and this dog, someone had dogs, the canine unit, and it lunged across the whole map at me. You just like I watched it lunge across the whole map at me. It just goes, and I'm like, what kind of glitchy stuff is that, man? But yeah, I actually appreciate video games with glitches in them. I find them hilarious.
With glitch. I think the only first-person shooter I'm playing now is Doom Eternal. Still, I'm still working on Doom
Ooh.
Eternal,
You still ain't
that'd
beat that damn game? That
that's
game
a
ain't
good
that
game.
long.
dude. I have not even I haven't even had time to play video games that much lately.
Uh,
I still need to beat Jedi Fallen Order.
The life of a nerd. What's so? Have you guys talked about how crazy it is in your line of work, Isaac, in this time?
Oh yeah, all the time.
So what's all new there? You getting a lot of COVID patients?
I mean, I
Or where do you
don't
work?
think. I mean, I don't think I can talk about that kind of stuff, like because of my
Off
job
the
and
record.
everything.
'Cause
Yeah,
they
I
might
don't
know
think I
exactly where
can
you
talk
work.
about that kind of stuff.
man,
That's
fuck
fair.
them COVID patients down.
If they know exactly where you work, definitely
Yeah,
don't talk about it.
great mindset, Angadi. Great humanitarian right here.
Well, there goes our family-friendly television.
Give me the Nobel
Yeah.
Peace
never,
Prize.
never happened.
Marky, you want to end it? Or you want to keep it going?
Well, what do we?
I think
got,
it's a good
man?
time to end
We
it.
got some more. You
We
guys?
could
I think it's a
end
good time
it
to
and
end
just
it.
hang
Yeah.
out. We
We had a good one.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, hey, if you guys haven't already, like, share, and subscribe. We're on Facebook and YouTube,
Oh, we gotta do that.
and
yeah.
possibly check us out Friday. We might be back on, but if not, we'll see you next week. Bye.